So hi guys, welcome back to Cal's Theory. Today we're going to learn about circumference of a circle. So we have a method or a formula of the circumference. So I will give a formula, and which of these the formula is correct of calculating a value of a pi. So pi is like this. It's made like this. This is a pi. So let's make some notes about the note. So pi equals CR. Let's say pi equals CD. Let's say pi equals C2R. Let's say pi equals D2R also. So which here is the formula, the correct formula? So before we know the correct formula, there is something called circumference and diameter. So which of these is C and D? This one. So this is the correct formula. So let's learn about the circumference and the diameter. So the circumference we spell it like this: circumference, and this how we spell diameter. So let's learn about circumference and the diameter. So if we have this circle and this is the diameter. The diameter is the like the inside of a circle. So this is the diameter, okay? And the circumference is this one, the around the circle. So this one, the around the circle. This is the circumference. So after we know that about the circumference and the diameter, we're going to learn about it. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to learn about the measurements and estimating and explaining. So basically, if we have this circle, its diameter is 100. Let's say it's 100 centimeter. We need the unit, and we want to estimate the length of the circumference, which is of the inscribed of a circle to here. So we want to find. So we said we want to find the circumference, and this is the diameter. Okay, let's find the circumference. So first thing we do the formula, which is C equals pi D. Then C is equal 3.14. This is the formula. Always the formula. So basically, the formula of a pi is always the 3.14. The abbreviation, but we want to do it like estimated. So times the 100 centimeter, which is equal to C equal 314 centimeter squared. Okay. So after we know how to estimate the circumference, we want to find now the diameter, and we want to find the radius. So what's the radius? This is the circle. We said the circumference is this one, the around the circle, the inscribed, and the diameter, which is the inside hole of a circle diameter. Now we want to know this radius. So let's draw like this a circle. This is the circumference, and this is the circumference also. Now we want to find the radius. The radius is the half of the diameter. So we said that the diameter was 100, I think, centimeters before this example. So of course the half of the radius, or the half of the diameter is 50 centimeter, because it's the half, and we know like the half of 100 is 50. So now we want to find the radius, or the circumference of a radius. So let's give this example, like this one. The circle, and its radius is 2 meters. We want to find the radius of the circumference. So first thing, C equals pi d. Then d, which is the diameter, 2 times 2. Always, if we have, like, example, this one, this the radius is 4 meter, we should times by 2. Always the formula is to times by 2 with a diameter. So 2 times 2 is, which equal to 4 meter. Then C equals pi d, we want to complete. Then C 3.14 times 4, we want to times it by the whole diameter, which is C equal to 12, I think 12.56. So this is how we find the radius of the circumference, the half. Now we know how to find the circumference and the diameter. So let's give some examples. Let's see this example. Know for each formula what to do. First thing we do, so C equals pi d, then which is which is the 3.14 times d, so which is C 3.14 times d, which is times the 10 centimeter. Then C equals to 31.4 centimeter. The unit is centimeter. So this is the formula of the 10 centimeter circumference. Now let's find the 7. Let's say C equals d, and C equals 3.14 times 7, which is equal to 21.98 centimeter. C, we finished because we have 3. So basically, I will give you an example. I will give you a short explanation. So if we want, so you can compare between the radius and diameter. So the diameter, to find the circumference of the diameter, there's 3 formula, which is the first formula, but we don't we have to write it, but it's not like very important for the equation. Then 3.14 times 10, which is times the diameter. So, and here the answer. So there's 3 formula. Here 3, and here 3 also. So let's write let's complete the 3 meter. C equals pi d, which is C 3.14 times 3, and C equals 9.42 millimeter. So we finished the diameter. Now we want to find the radius, which is I will remember it. We finished the diameter. Now we want to find the radius of the circumference. So I remember we had we had this we had 4, 32 and 8. Let's put 9 for each. So let's say 4 centimeter, here 8 millimeter, and here let's say 3 2. Actually, let me write them correctly. So after putting the equation, we want to find now. So first thing we should do C equals pi d, then C equals 4 times 2 always, which is d. Oh, we have a wrong here. We have to put d because we're like timesing 2 by the 4. D, which is equals to 8 centimeter. Then C equals pi d, which is C equals 3.14 times 8, we said. Then C equals what's the answer? Let's see, the answer is 25.12 centimeter. Now we want to find the 8. The 8 is easy. So C equals pi d, d 8 times 2, which is always 2, always. D, which is 16 centimeter. Then D equals no, C, it's C, not D. I got confused a little bit. C equals pi d. Then C equals 3.14 times 16 centimeter. Then C equals to 50.24 centimeter. And the 32 is the same that we do. So now we know how to compare between diameter and the circumference of a circle, and the radius also. So next video I will teach you how to make it around, like to make it divide, how to decimal place. So we need to find the size of a diameter for each the following circle. So like we give 2 answers of a decimal place. So we the other lesson, the next lesson, we're going to know how, if we have like example, if we have a C equals, we have, oh, I turned off my pencil, apple pencil. So if we have example 20 centimeter, and we want to find the diameter, so it's the opposite of like calculating. So in this lesson we learned how to find the circumference by the diameter. Now we're going to find the diameter by the circumference. So there will be divide. I hope to like to watch some videos of other videos, so you can have some examples of it. So see you next lesson, and